They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call or text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, Greenwood Stock Trading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. We out.
All right, man. Let's talk about Showtime. Already telling you guys who won the Caleb Plant fight and rolling out the exclusive red carpet for Canelo Alvarez, and you can tell, when they did the last press conference, and my mans that do the MMA and they boxing commentary, I forget his name, and he was saying that he asked Caleb Plant, you ain't gonna be. What do you think about not being able to win in a decision? I thought he about to say because Canelo got all that backing, right? But he ended up saying because of Canelo's great speed, power, and counter punching. And like I said, you could tell in the way that Jim Gray treat both of them. Jim Gray treat, fighters a certain way. Okay. He'd be like, well, he'd cut Caleb Plant off, he'd cut so-and-so off, he'd try to cut a James Toney off, he'd try to cut a Ugas off, like at the end of the day, like I understand, like people didn't understand when they in the venue, they rent a venue for a certain amount of time. It's like you take your kids to Chuck E. Cheese. You say, well, I got Chuck E. Cheese from 1 to 4. All right. And this is what we paying for. So that's why they rush people out of venue so quick. So if you're in media or whatever, and then want you standing around in the concourse or whatever, they rush you out because I think my haircut, I washed it. So hopefully call them brush it out of shit. But that's why they rush people out of building, because they rent it from a certain time. So they got to make sure they clear. I don't know if they got to make sure they clean up or they got to clear out everybody out of there. But like I said before, Jim Gray be rushing everybody. He take his time with Canelo. You see, the biases. I didn't even watch the All Access. I watch them before the fight if I get opportunity to. You see how they just stroke. They just, just stroking his ego. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I said before, man, it is what it is, man. But we already can see that, which way they benefit into or which way they lean into or shit, which side they on. They on Canelo side already. So people hoping for a decision. And Caleb Plant can answer the question how you want to answer the question, but it's in the back of everybody's mind. It's in your heart, it's in your chest, it's in your limbs, it's in your body. For the most part, you need knockdowns or a knockout. And still with knockdowns, or knockout, they might give them some smelling salt and bring them back to the ring. And people saying, well, PBC gonna rob Canelo for Plant. I don't foresee that. And that's not the vibe that they've been given. They've been treating Canelo. I'm pretty sure All Access, they're giving him more time. Pretty sure they gave him more microphone time. Pretty sure you see them allow, Canelo to give, his trainer of the year plaque. All that type of stuff. You got to peep game. Peep game how they treating this guy. Peep game how they treating that guy. It's Canelo, Caleb, even though Caleb playing at home with PBC trying to recruit somebody else. Okay, PBC don't have no they're not attached to none of these fighters, man. They, if anything, they losing money on most of these fighters. Okay, if anything, they losing money. So people thinking they gonna rob Canelo for Plant. Think again in my Michael Blackson's voice. Think again, they're not gonna rob him. And that's just the honest truth, man. And you can see it in the build up, you can see it in the questions, you can see it. At the end of the day, will Canelo come over to PBC if he felt like it was an opportunity for him to get robbed or lose? No. You feel what I'm saying, man? Caleb Plant is just an opponent. And that's sad to say because you like the guy, you root for the guy. He seemed like a solid dude, but he taking the challenge when a lot of other fighters, everybody take the challenge to get this money. But he taking the leap of faith, even though, like Tupac said, all the odds are against him, against all odds. So I mean, for the most part, they're already telling you who the victor is, who the champion. We are the champions. Canelo already won. Like I said before, anytime, somebody act like this, I remember Charles Martin was talking all that shit versus AJ. I walked the earth like a god and this, that, and the third. And it was false bravado. And I think And I think, Caleb Plant, I think any fighter that's popping off like this, talking all that crap, like he is, man, until they prove it in the ring, I look at it as false bravado. Other than Wilder, because in the second fight, we seen Wilder take an ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? But any fighter that pop off like that, other than like a guy like Wilder that's shown it before, man, I don't believe it. You got to show me. You got to show me. And that's the honest truth. If these guys don't show me that, they real or whatever the situation may be, you know, I ain't gonna believe they were until they prove it. They treating the guests. That's like when your cousin come over, or somebody come over, or whatever, and your mom, your parents treat them like your dad, treat them like royalty. You're like, man, where F this F for me? I've been here for 10 years, 12 years, you know what I'm saying? But it's the way it go. Canelo is the money man. Canelo was the money man. PBC, they need to flip profits. He is the money man. It's gonna be hard for him. It's gonna be hard to beat a guy like that. It's gonna be like beating Lucien Bute. What's that Bute? Like beating Lucien Bute in Canada. It's gonna be tough. And Showtime already showing y'all that who they rolling with. They're already showing their hand. And it's sad that Caleb Plant, you know what I'm saying? He should be the house fighter. At least the PBC. They don't care about him. Why would you think, hey, look here, if they really thought Caleb Plant was going to win, peep this. Why would they offer Canelo a 3-fight plan? All right. Why wouldn't Caleb Plant have a rematch clause? All right. Why wouldn't they offer Canelo a 3-fight plan? Plant Benavidez suspense. You know what I'm saying? Which, might be altered now with Charlo being next. Why would they? You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't Showtime say, all right, Plant, if you win, we'll give you a 3-fight plan? Just honestly. Why is he going for undisputed in a weaker division in 60? When he had 3 belts, he just had to fight Dimitri Zandrav for the 4th belt. You got to ask yourself these questions, man. The proof's in the pudding. Canelo is the house fighter. Canelo is wherever Canelo go, they gonna put him as the A side over all they fighters. See, Bob Arum can have his own damn son, one of his sons on the other side of the ring. Canelo gonna be the A side of his business. Like DJ Quick said, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. It's make too much sense. They want to give Canelo the best vacation that he can have so he can come on back. They don't want a Cotto situation. People forgot when Cotto came over to Golden Boy from Top Rank, and I don't know if he was working with Al Heyman, but he was fighting Austin Trout, and he lost. And I thought he convincingly lost to Austin Trout. And he left. He said that, he literally said this. That's not word for word, but he said basically they were supposed to give him the decision. They give him a decision, and he said F that. He was mad. He wanted the decision over Austin Trout, even though he didn't earn it. They don't want to have that same situation with Canelo. You know what I'm saying? If they had all these mega stars over here that they believed in, they wouldn't be recruiting Canelo like they are. We all know that. We all know that. So, like I said before, they're not gonna get another Cotto situation. Point blank, period. If it's a close fight, man, just go ahead and turn off the TV or prepare to listen to the after the fight interviews. Color, creed, sex don't matter. Canelo bring money, and money is the king of everything. So we already know, you know, they already showing us the store cards. But hey, let me know what you guys think. You girls as well too. Girls, guys. Girls. Appreciate all the women that's watching. Make sure you thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. It's the best way you can donate to the channel. Comment, want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate. Like I said, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, all notifications, increase channel, get notifications when our video go live. Other than that, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.